Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make tamales. Now tamales are usually made with pork and lard, but this is a really healthy recipe that's also low fat and vegan. Are you ready? Let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is take your ojas or corn husks and you're going to soak them in warm water so that they get soft. And you want to do this preferably overnight, but at least 2 hours before you start making your tamales. So the next step is going to be to make your masa, and I'll also have all the ingredients and amounts listed below. You're going to combine 3 cups of masa with 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of salt-free seasoning of your choice, and 2 teaspoons of chili powder, and then mix this all together. So the next step is going to be adding your wet ingredients. So this will be 1 cup mashed sweet potato and then 3 cups of vegetable broth. And I like to add this a little bit at a time so that I can slowly incorporate it into the masa until it reaches a thick batter consistency. Now the next step is to make the filling, and I'm going to start by sauteing 1 chopped onion and some vegetable broth. You can get really creative with fillings and fill your tamales with all kinds of beans, potatoes, and vegetables, but today I'm going to be using shredded jackfruit because it's a great healthy substitute for pork, which is what a lot of people are used to. Then you're going to saute this onion until it turns tender and starts to brown. Next, I'm adding 2 7-ounce containers of unseasoned shredded jackfruit. This is literally just a tropical fruit that kind of has the same consistency as pork when it's shredded. And then I'm also going to be adding 2 8-ounce containers of red enchilada sauce. You could definitely make your own enchilada sauce if you didn't want to, but just to save time, I'm using a prepackaged version. Then once your filling is all mixed together, you can start assembling your tamales. So the first thing you're going to do is take one of your ojas and tear it apart into thin strips, and this is what you're going to use to tie together and secure your tamales. So to make your tamales, you're going to take some masa and spread it into a square shape starting on the wider side of the oja. You can use a spoon to do this, but I find that it's just easier to use my hands. Then you can add some of your filling and roll it up so that both sides meet, and then fold your tamale in half. Then your last step is to take one of the strips you just made and tie it around the tamale so that it's secure. Then repeat the entire process until you run out of masa. This recipe makes about 16 tamales, but you can always double the ingredients if you're cooking for a large group. I do this a lot, especially during the holidays when I make these for my family, and they still turn out great. Then place a steaming rack into a pot and arrange your tamales on top, and then steam them in an Instant Pot or a regular pot on the stove for about an hour or until the masa is firm. Then once the time is up, you can check them, and if the masa is firm and they're done, then they are ready to eat. And this is what they look like unwrapped. I like to eat mine with salsa or a side of rice and beans. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!